friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint skis flashing, colors in the night, our guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hating that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, we're guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Once or twice, but every crash taught me, oh, it feels so nice. I'm vocal and opinionated, you know I'll speak my mind. In this racing game of life, true passion's hard to find. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. So here's to the track, the memories we create. Full throttle dreams, we're never gonna wait. Garage 73, this is where I belong. In this race of my life, I'll forever stay strong. Colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hitting that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hating that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, we're guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Took a gamble, hit that wall once or twice, but every crash taught me, oh, it feels so nice. I'm vocal and opinionated, you know I'll speak my mind. In this racing game of life, true passion's hard to find. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. So here's to the track, the memories we create. Full throttle dreams, we're never gonna wait. Garage 73, this is where I belong. In this race of my life, I'll forever stay strong. Colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hitting that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hating that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, we're guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Once or twice, but every crash taught me, oh, it feels so nice. I'm vocal and opinionated, you know I'll speak my mind. In this racing game of life, true passion's hard to find. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, we're guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. So here's to the track, the memories we create. Full throttle dreams, we're never gonna wait. Garage 73, this is where I belong. In this race of my life, I'll forever stay strong. Colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hitting that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hating that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, we're guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Took a gamble, hit that wall once or twice, but every crash taught me, oh, it feels so nice. I'm vocal and opinionated, you know I'll speak my mind. In this racing game of life, true passion's hard to find. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. So here's to the track, the memories we create. Full throttle dreams, we're never gonna wait. Garage 73, this is where I belong. In this race of my life, I'll forever stay strong. Colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hitting that fake, always stay higher. You said never be afraid to learn, my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man. Everything feels right, from teammates to friends. We're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Remember that night we pulled an all-nighter, turning that wheel, making our fucking skills tighter. Hating that fake, always stay higher. my friend. With every lap we knew we'd never bend. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, forgetting the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin. Once or twice, but every crash taught me, oh, it feels so nice. I'm vocal and opinionated, you know I'll speak my mind. In this racing game of life, true passion's hard to find. Paint schemes flashing, colors in the night, I'm guessing the thrill, man, everything feels right. From teammates to friends, we're chasing that win. In this world of speed, let the real fun begin.
Garage 73 broadcasting is intended for mature audience only. Viewer discretion is advised. Happy Monday night, everybody. Welcome to Garage 73 broadcasting live here on YouTube for Xcelerate Racing League action. A NASCAR tradition with Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway annually since 1950. Tonight we got 125 laps at NASCAR's oldest racetrack, and it's still the biggest challenge for sim racers, and tonight is a crown jewel event for Xcelerate Racing League. Good evening, folks. I'm Josh Kelleher with Garage 73 Broadcasting, and tonight we are live from Salt Lake City and virtual Darlington Raceway. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Do another test type run, a little bit more things to do and show and get worked out here before we go live with the product, before we bring it to the fans. Hope everybody is doing well. It's been a longest 2-day week I've had so far. Let me know in the chat how everybody's doing tonight. As far we got Chris Jordan in the chat tonight, probably running in this race tonight. Ethan Thompson in the chat in the 98. Thanks for tuning in. Those guys with DEP Racing. Jim Downham, one of the admins here, Xcelerate Racing. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate all you do for XRL. Well, we appreciate all you do for XRL as well. I'm not only a broadcaster, but I am also a racer here in XRL. DEP Graphics, one of the sponsors here for Xcelerate Racing League, says, "Let's go. Let's go." It's right. Dan, thanks for all you do for a lot of the racers here, especially your team DEP Racing and for XRL Racing. And I don't know about that, Chris. I mean, Darlington Raceway, nicknamed the Lady in Black and the track Too Tough to Tame for a reason, Chris Jordan. And that nickname Lady in Black comes from the track being the first paved track in NASCAR and the difficulty of racing there. So I highly, highly doubt, sir, that they are going to destroy that track anytime soon. It's home of the Southern 500. Richard Petty won a lot of races here. Matter of fact, Petty Racing itself got its 200th win as, I think it was Legacy Motorsports, but still Petty, 200th win at Darlington. I think it was this past year. Gonna be looking at the paints in a little while here, for sure. So get some qualifying laps in. We'll get the rundown here as soon as they're done. Go through the drivers' meeting. We'll get the whole rundown. And now we're showing Matt Morris in the top of that leader chart. Brewer in the 71 behind it. I guess we have to ask 71 about his paint. I'll have to check his paint out afterwards. Unless it was my trading paints, but shouldn't be. Adam Ritchie in the number 2. I'm not sure if it's Ritchie or Ricky, but I'll go with Ritchie. Sitting in the 4th spot. Ethan Thompson just took the pole. 30.49. Take a look at Brian Neff and his Ford F-150 Winn-Dixie machine. Got the 36 machine of Crane sitting in the 5th. Jeffrey Ramsell 97 and 6 so far. Busy Biznett sitting in the 69 truck sitting in 7th. Chris Kernan in the 18 and 8 so far. But we'll have the full rundown in a little bit for you. Thoughts going to a lot of our friends and family and racers down in the Florida region. I know we have one of our fellow racers, Brian, down there, and he's hunkering down. A lot of us have friends and family down there. They're either getting the heck out of Dodge or they've boarded up and they are hunkering down. I can't say digging a hole because you really don't want to dig a hole in Florida to escape anything. You just get flooded in. So thoughts and prayers and well wishes and thoughts and vibes, all of you guys. If you can get out, get out. And if you can't, be safe. Taking a look at the 04 F-150 of Chuck McDonald, one of our neighbors from the north up there in Canada. He's looking to throw some fast quality laps down, see what he can do and get on the pole. So far we've had a good number of trucks that have graced our presence tonight. Even Ethan, the 98's got family members in Tampa and they're not leaving. Yeah, it's a scary thing because they go through a lot of different hurricanes and a lot of different storms. It's like, you know, run for the hills or, you know, get the milk and bread and your vodka and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't listen. A lot of people have been getting out. I heard it's like almost a 6-hour like line of traffic getting out. But if you leave by tomorrow morning, or you try to leave by tomorrow morning, it's just too late at that point. So yeah, I have to say to you, I do like Darlington myself as well. I happen to. It's a tough track. I can't tame it, but I do all right here. I hit the wall. I'll spin out every couple hundred laps or so. So it's definitely a tricky track here. Another thanks going to DEP Graphics for a lot of the cool things you're going to see tonight and a lot of new stuff. So special thanks to Dan for all that cool things. Special thanks to Spooner Firehouse, Jess and Paul Vosberg, another great sponsor of mine, and Garage 73 Broadcasting and Xcelerate Racing. Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories, the least known and most trusted parts for all your iRacing needs. Most of the people did throw some qualifying laps down. We might have a one or two throw another one down, maybe not. So I'm sure they're going through their drivers meeting. So while they're doing that, we'll take a look at the stats and the facts of the race. Tonight we got the Darlington Speedway, what we were talking about a little bit. We had 125 laps. They got enough Sunoco race fuel probably to go about 43 to 46 laps. So it's, pit strategy could come into play tonight, depending on, you know, yellow flags and cautions. This is located in Darlington. Track length is just under 1.5 miles. We got a 1.3 miles, so about 1.25 miles. Temperature outside is 81 degrees. Track temperature is slick. A lot of the guys in practice are saying, "Wow, the track's a little slippery." Well, yeah, it was looking like that. A lot of those guys were slipping and sliding and turning themselves around during practice. But that's what's a good thing about sim racing. You can go back in the pits, get a brand new truck. You ain't got to go back to the garage and fix her up. But so that's what we're looking at today. 125 laps, clear skies, no rain whatsoever. Sorry, busy, no rain. I know you were hoping for some rain earlier, so nope, sorry, no rain today. So they are going through their driver's meeting. Hope nobody's late and want to start a lap down. No, just kidding. They don't do any penalties for missing the race. Well, we'll be getting going here soon. But that's a great time for while they're getting through all their stuff. I'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Oh, thanks so much for that little pause in the action. That way we could get a commercial in from Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories. Appreciate that. As they're getting gridded up and getting ready to go, we'll go through the rundown. P1 goes to Ethan Thompson, the 98 machine. Matt Morrison and the 6 goes into P2. Third spot goes to Joel Brewer in Gas and Go Racing, the number 71. BMF Racing, Adam Ritchie in the 4th spot. Richard Crane, number 36, taking P5. P6 is Jeffrey Ramsdell, JR Motorsports in the number 97. Andrew Busy Biznett, XRL Racing, number 69, taking P7. P8 goes to Chris Kernan in the number 18. Keith Fonseca out in the Virginias in number 61, taking P9. Chuck McDonald, our neighbor from the north in Canada, in the 04, taking P10. Jim Downham, Havoc Racing Syndicate, Xcelerate Racing League is in his Ford Mustang, number 28. And he will be starting in P11. Bob Burlew, number 66, starting in P12. Brian Neff from Ohio in the 13th spot, starting in the number 60. Number 121, Mike Matherly. I think he just goes by the 21, P14. David Trumbley, Bitcoin Racing, number 96 in P15. Chris Jordan, DEP Racing, number 78. Chevy Silverado, starting in the 16th spot. And rounding out the field is Sean Ward in the number 27 in the 17th position. As the pace car gets moving. And we get this field going for a little warm-up lap here. Before we go green flag racing. Ethan Thompson bringing them around for their warm-up laps. So, it's going to be interesting to say tonight, are we going to have pit strategy? Are we going to have a lot of yellows? We're going to have no yellows. Going to be good to see. As we come around, pace. The lights on the pace truck are out. Everybody's in the stands or up on their feet. Because we are about to go racing here at Darlington Raceway. Out there in the YouTube land, what's your predictions for the race? Who you got in this race? As the pace truck comes down, Ethan Thompson, 98, brings them around to the Geico restart zone to catch that green flag, and we're going to be off and running. Green flag is in the air, ladies and gentlemen, as we are racing Xcelerate Racing League trucks on Garage 73 broadcast. Ethan Thompson gets a good jump out, commanding lead. Matt Morrison gets a little loose there. And just like that, the caution flag is out. Let's see what happened there. we take a look, yeah, it looks like the 97, the 71, and the 2 got a little up, and it got him loose, and 36 got around, just had nowhere to go. That's a tough break for the 36. Everybody else seemed to collect themselves okay. Looks like there was a little bit of a checkup there. Oh no, the 71 came up on the 2 a little bit. Well, he checked up, and the 97 got into him, went down, and got into 36, and everybody just looks like the 69 and Andrew Bisnet got into that a little bit too. That's a tough break for a few of them, so I'm sure they're going to get back into the pits and get some repairs. Let's go take a look and see what we can see. Yeah, it looks like Andrew Bisnet's going to be taking some repairs along with that 36. He's already down and away. Good to see that. 36 is still in the pits there. Yeah, it looks like the dogs aren't too happy about that. Busy. Lucky you got down and away. It's a good thing. Richard Crane will go a lap down while he's taking some repairs. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. A little bit of a technical difficulty there, but we are back. Caution flag is out. Richard Crane was still in the pits. We are going to go back. Green flag racing here. Only 4 laps down. Pace Truck's lights are off. He's going to be dipping out here in a moment. And we will go back green flag racing. Maybe everybody can keep it control a little bit. Hopefully everybody takes it a little bit easy. We still got 121 laps to go. As the pace car dips down, Ethan Thompson, the 98, is going to bring him back round once again to go racing back here at Darlington Raceway. As Ethan Thompson does get another jump out there. Matt Morrison, everybody else just taking their time going into that turn. Richard Crane does come back out into the pits. We got some action there back in the pack. There's a little side-by-side racing. Hope they get this sorted out there as we look. We see Jim Downham there. A little side-by-side between the 60 and the 04. It'll be a little tricky getting into the turns there, being side-by-side, especially here. But it looks like Jim's going to keep it down to the middle there. Looks like the 60 got a little loose there. Looks like he maintained it, kept it together again. Take a look there at the 97.
Actually see where his hooves from the shoes were melting into the cement.
About that, guy. Sounds like my wife. Oh, as the 18 goes spinning off the side of the 71. Sorry about the background noise. I think my wife thinks she's on 2 soup cans and a string.
Pretty sad, and the horse isn't doing too good right now. So, yeah, it's scary. And I didn't know somebody actually. I didn't know that was an intentional fire. We all heard that it was.
Let's take a look there. 71 did regain itself, but it looks like 18 of Chris Kernan lost a few positions there after the contact, but everybody maintained, kept it together, which is good. As they come around, a complete lap 9 of 125. Had a little action there in the beginning, which brought out our first caution, but it's been pretty smooth going from there since, which is okay. This track is definitely tricky. It's an egg-shaped design, because Darlington Raceway has that unique egg-shaped design at the different ends. It's different configurations, and it makes it challenging for crews to set up their cars, because you never know what's going on. Looks like we have another caution out here on the track. Another caution here on the track. I can only see what happened here. Looks like Joel Brewer had gotten into a little mix-up here. Let's see what happened. Nope. Oh, man. Looks like there are some... Ooh. That was... I'll have to rewind that and get that again. Oh my gosh, folks. Sorry about that. Let me get back and take a look. I think that all happened in front of them. Yeah, Jeffrey Ramsdale definitely got a bit loose there. Had nowhere to go. And before you know it, oh, there was Chris Kernan and the 71. He went for a ride, guys. Yikes. Man, hate seeing that, guys. Hate seeing that. But they do have, I believe, one fast repair, so they can get back in and take some quick repairs out if you need. But, geez, that was a hard lick there. And yeah, folks, yet another caution. Caution flags out again. I wonder, is anybody going to dip in? It looks like we got Adam Ritchie, who decided to pop into the pits to get some service. Maybe some Sunoco race fuel. Chris Kernan takes the lead as well. David Trumbley comes in. Bob Burlew. Brian Neff decides he's going to come in. Jeffrey Ramsdell. Joel Brewer. A lot of takers here entering on pit lane. Let's take a look at Adam Ritchie trying to go in, get his service from his pit crew. Jeffrey Ramsdell coming in right behind him as well. David Trumbley's got out and away. 71 is finally coming in to get some service for his team. He took a big lick there, so he's going to have to use a fast repair, but good chance to bring out our yellow flag sponsor, Havoc Racing Syndicate. For a lot of your racing needs, I do like what Adam Ritchie's doing there. Gives us a lot of advice and things for all types of genres of road racing on top of oval racing. Havoc Racing Syndicate's proud sponsor of Xcelerate Racing League and sponsor of this yellow flag. So we take a look at that number 2 Toyota Tundra of Adam Ritchie, sponsored by Havoc Racing Syndicate. Again, sponsor of this yellow flag. We have a chance here and go back into the YouTube forum, see what's going on there. Not neglecting you guys, there was just action going on the Speedway. So Ethan definitely got his wheels fixed. Him and his dad were able to get that all taken care of and fixed. He's definitely not Tony Stewarding it tonight. Ready to go. Mom's here in the chat watching the race. Hey, Mom, glad to have you. Much love. Thanks for joining. Some fire in the chat from my mom. Brian Boyd is here. No, I haven't really missed much. Couple cautions. Ethan's been out there in the lead battling with Matt Morrison. Got Jess in the chat. Hey, Jess. Happy to have you. We are back to go green flag racing here at Darlington Raceway. Garage 73 Broadcasting presenting the Xcelerate Racing Truck League. So we're going to take a look at that field coming down. Getting ready to take the green flag once again with Ethan Thompson in that 98 machine in the lead with Matt Morrison hot on his heels. Not to be slouched out with Keith Fonseca in the 61 and Jim Downham making his way up to fourth, staying clean in that 28 machine. And 04 Chuck McDonald taking that P5 spot on this restart. That'll round out your top 5 as we get ready to go back green flag racing. Pace cars dipping off again to the pit lane, and we are gonna go green flag racing as soon as we get that flag man to drop that green flag. There he goes. Busiest man in iRacing right there, that flag man. We go back green flag racing. Another good lead jump there for Ethan Thompson in the 98, getting about 3 truck lengths over that 6 machine of Matt Morrison with 1 truck length behind that 61 hot on his heels, James Downham. Gentleman Jim hot on the heels of that 3rd place of Keith Fonseca. He's right there. You see he was trying to make a pass there. You kind of want to do it gingerly. We're early in these laps here, early in this race with only 16 down, 125 to go. So everybody, I think, is going to take it pretty cautious here. Yeah, absolutely. I might have hit a wrong button there, but thanks for letting me know. Sorry about that, folks. I fixed that for you. You should be able to hear it now. Should be nice and loud. Oh my gosh, hope it's not too loud where you have to turn it down. We take a look at James Downham and Andrew Bisnet going a little battle, little tit for tat with Adam Ritchie right behind, hot on their heels. Action going on there. Adam gets in the wall a little bit. That 2 machine did brush that wall. Got himself a little Darlington stripe there on the right side. Not too bad. Doesn't look too bad. It'll buff out. That will buff out, folks. Look back from the machine of Andrew Bisnet. Adam Ritchie hot on his heels. See, they enter low. They kind of drift up high. They slide it up high. Almost up to that wall before they get on that loud pedal once again and throttle out of it. I hope that's better for you there in the YouTube, man. I'm sorry I didn't see that level was really low, but that should all change really soon. I got some things on the way. Looks like Adam Ritchie was able to get it done. He sure did. Now he's on the heels of Jim Downham. Try to make that pass, and he does, folks. Clean around, pass of Jim Downham. Andrew was not on the heels of Jim Downham. Just around him. No, not quite yet. Looks like he's still trying to work his way around to get past Jim. Backed off a little bit there, probably saving up on the tires a little bit. We see the 66 of Bob Rulu getting around the 60 there. Nice and clean. Good pass. that's better for everybody. Let me know if that's too loud just right or not enough. Got you folks. Ultimately, the broadcast for you, so if something's not right. Oh, the 60 gets into the fence a little bit, goes sideways. He does collect it. He's okay. He keeps going. Yeah, keeps rolling. Business as usual. 60 truck of Brian Neff. Chris Jordan right hot on his heels. Take a look in on board with Chris Jordan. Says he's got the best paint schemes on iRacing. Sponsored by Twin-Headed Dragon Gaming, Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories, Garage 73, and Rappers. Good to have you, Chris. Oh, we got a wrecking right in front of him. That's like the broadcaster. The broadcaster's almost like his broadcaster curse, huh, guys? Wow. That was a nice wreck avoidance there by Chris Jordan. We'll take another look at that. See what happened there. Now it looks like the 21 and the 16 got together a little bit there. Give you a quick little rewind there, folks. Man, it looks like 04 and the 21 get together. 18 had nowhere to go and just bunches up after that. You see the 60 gets into it a little bit. 78 does go low. He is able to get around them safely. So good wreck avoidance by that 78 of Chris Jordan. Go back to live action here. Some takers going down pit road. I'm sure they're going to be possibly thinking about tires. We see the 98 of Ethan Thompson going down. Pit service attention. Sunoco Race Fuel. Yep, Sunoco Race Fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Sunoco Race Fuel. Possibly taking some tires. Oh, how many sets they get there in the pits? Might be too early, but man, it looks like these guys are opting at 25 laps to take some tires. Right sides go on the 98. Left sides are going on the 98. And he'll get down and away. Following tightly right behind him. That 6 on Matt Morrison. Was he able to beat? Yeah, he looks like he was able to beat the 61 off pit road. That will put Adam Ritchie right there in first place. So pit strategy coming into play here. Absolutely. So much love going around for everybody tonight in the chat room. I'm glad I got that fixed up for you so you can hear everything just fine. Goodness gracious. Give me a moment. Have a safe night, Shy. Love you. Drive safe. So much love going around. Told you in the chat room and back here at home. All the love going out to everybody. Do a quick rundown here after pit stops. Adam Ritchie in first. David Trumbley in second. Showing in that P2 position. Ethan Thompson showing up here in the third spot after pit flag cycling. Matt Morrison in that 6th machine. And we'll cycle around at 60 with Keith Fonseca in P5. Jeffrey Ramsdale in the 97. in the 6th spot. 7th position, Gentleman Jim Downham in that 28 Ford Wellspring Church Garage 73 sponsored machine. In the 8th spot, well, you have Andrew Brisnett in that U.S. Army Esports 69 machine. Thank you for your service, sir. Joel Brewer in the 71 Ford F-150 in the Stash and Dash machine. He's been for a while, right? I don't know if he would be, depending on where he finishes tonight, he may have headache of the night. Rounding out the top 10 is Bob Burlew in that 66 Toyota. Rounding out your top 10 here after green flag, or sorry, yellow flag pit cycles. Go back, green flag racing. Adam Ritchie now gets a good jump out of here in front of that 96 of David Trumbley. 98 of Ethan Thompson diving inside the 96. Gets a little wiggly there. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold it. I think the 96 is going to be able to get around him. Following up behind him, Matt Morrison hot on the heels of Ethan Thompson. So some action going on here on that racetrack right after that green flag dropped. But he's keeping it together so far. Yes, Ethan Thompson looking on the inside of the 96. Little bump there, but not too bad. But we know he is there. Another one of our DEP racing friends representing the DEP Graphics family. On board here with Keith Fonseca looking in as Ethan Thompson in that 98 gets around, trying to get around that 96 of Trumbley. Definitely can tell who that truck is. Trumbley twice. Ethan Thompson sets his sight on two of Adam Ritchie. We're back in Jeffrey Ramsdell. Oh, we're Gentleman Jim Downham. 69 of it. Busy Biznett looks on the inside and gets around him. Some tire management going on. It sounds like by that throttle. I don't know if you guys can hear, but you can hear them backing off a little bit earlier. Possibly some tire saving stuff going on here. That's what I'd be doing if I was racing in this race. Definitely be doing some tire saving. As you look at the 71, look on the inside of Jim Downham. Hot on the heels of him is the 60 Ford F-150. Of Brian Neff, looking to get around the inside of Jim Downham. Jim's going to let them go. That's why they call him Gentleman Jim Downham. He'll let you go. He'll race you hard, but he'll let you go. He's definitely a gentleman out there. Definitely a gentleman out there. People in the back of the pack trying to make up for getting into some wrecks. Not seeing Matt Morrison was high up there before. He was up there leading with the leaders, and I see he's falling down in the back. I hate to see that, but I'd love to find out what was going on there. He is way back in the pack. Mike Matherly showing also a lap down. I know he was involved in that incident with the 71, where the 71 went to the side, and Richard Crane looking on the inside of Bob Burlew, but he's also a lap down on the inside. First car on your lead lap, that 27. Fine looking Oreo machine there, that 27. Oh, Sean Ward. Looking on the inside of Chuck McDonald. Chuck McDonald staying high in that 04 machine. 27 size. He's just going to back off a little bit. Can't see where your tailgate is. Missing your tailgate, but that's okay. Affect you too much here. 27's trying to look around and get around the 04, and there's the 04 Chuck McDonald. That cracked armor machine. My friend, teammate, colleague, cohort, partner in crime, Chris Jordan, that twin-headed Dragon DEP racing machine, taking it easy. Chris Jordan's I'll tell you right out, he don't race these tracks. He's a super speedway guy. You put him on Talladega's favorite track, you put him on Daytona, one of his second favorite track. Put him on ISS for you guys out there. iRacing Super Speedway, fictional track. It's a mediocre track for him. He don't hate it, but he don't love it. That's for sure. Like Charlotte, a few other intermediate tracks he's good at. Fun fact about Chris Jordan. Hates road racing. Loves dinosaurs. My friend, Chris Jordan. Take a look at Bob Burlew and his Burlew Brothers Racing Toyota Tundra. Everybody loves that little dog on the back. You look close enough. There's a little doggy on the back there. We love seeing. See if we can get in there and show you that dog we all love taking a look at once in a while. That was an epic fail, wasn't it there, folks? But that's okay. We'll get it all figured out. There's a certain view that I can find there that you'll see. There's the dog right there on the back. That's the 36. Looks on the inside of him. I should have went to the 36. I would have been able to find it a little bit better. You would have been able to see the little cute dog that pokes out the back of that Toyota and looks at you from the tailgate. Actually, great look. I love seeing that. Okay, now I found the view I want to get to, and he's probably going to get on the inside of him. So Johnny come lately to the party, that's for sure, as he gets around him cleanly. 36. Gets around that Bob Burlew with the cute puppy on the back of the truck. Everybody loves cute puppies. All the ladies love the cute puppies. Going back to the leaders. Looks like Ethan Thompson was able to get around Adam Ritchie in that number 2 machine and Keith Fonseca as well. So there was a change for the lead. Sorry about that. Talking about cute puppies and all that. Take a look. Ethan does go ahead and make a pass for the lead again. Taking it over from the number 2 spot. Then it looks like 96 truck was able to get around Adam as well. Or sorry, no, the 61. Keith Fonseca was able to get around as well. So that's how the 98 truck was able to take the lead back from that too. A little inside action, door to door. Al Trumbley's getting a little loose there, trying to fight for position there against the 69. The 60 Brian up right on their heels, so I'm sure they got him a full F-150 full in the mirror. And it looks like Trumbley's like, I had enough, let you go by. 28, it looked like he was going to take a look on side of the 97. Jeffrey Ramsdell, 96. Travis Trumbley still getting a little loose there. Save them tires, boy. You're going to need them here at Darlington. Gonna need them. You don't get many here, but boy, you gotta use them when you got them. But take a little. I saw a puff of smoke there. I'm sure a couple other people did too. Everybody's gonna be wondering what happened. It looks like the 04 had a little incident. I'll have to take a look and see what happened. Oh my gosh, Chuck McDonald. Hate seeing that. Looks like he got into the wall and decided he was going to jump right into the pits. Well, there it is, folks. Take a look here. Yeah, looks like looks like Chuck McDonald almost did the old Josh Kelleher / Josh Williams there. At the same time, Adam Ritchie did come in, so pit strategy is coming into play here, folks. 43 laps, 125 here in Xcelerate Racing Truck League as Jim Downham. Sorry, broadcasting curse, Jim. Didn't mean to do that, Jim. Oh my gosh, it's like the broadcaster's curse. Every time I switch to somebody and go into I want to show you something of them and bang, there they are. Like, it's definitely the broadcaster's curse. We take a look at 28 of Jim Downham in that Ford 28 Ford F-150. Wellspring Church Garage 73 sponsor. take a look at live inside Jim Downham's home. Take a look on the inside. Great little feature here. We'll be able to show you some inside what's going on. This is what we look like when we're concentrating, folks. It's what we look like. Bunch of handsome dudes. Semi-professional sim racers, what we are, huh? Well, thank you, Jim, for that special view. Let's take a look at that again a little bit later on in the race. Take a look at Ethan Thompson, commanding lead here over everybody else. It looks like he's got almost a 2-second lead here over 61 of Keith Fonseca. Another one of our drivers here with a special in-car onboard cam view. We look the inside of Ethan Thompson's racing world. Sorry about that. Live look inside the cockpit, live look inside his home. Not in Baltimore, Maryland. He lives outside of Baltimore. Huge Baltimore Orioles fan, Chase Elliott fan. All around good guy. Well, likes to show you how to get around the track. Takes time with him. And good friend to have. He is slowing it down, saving his tires. Where I gave a little bit of that broadcasting first. Thanks for that view, Ethan. We appreciate your support and love here for Drive 73 Broadcasting. We'll take a look at his fine machine done by DEP Graphics, ET Drone Home Gaming, Chevy Silverado. Look at our third place spot. Andrew Biznet's got fallen back about 7 seconds behind Ethan Thompson, but there's a lot of tire saving going into here, into this, folks. There's a lot of it. Well, Perky says, he hates Darlington so much that if I ever had a child, it was a red, I would name it. Well, tell us how you really feel. That's okay. We're for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. It's there in the corner. We let you know. It's safe space. You can talk here. Some people do hate it. Some people do hate Darlington. I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship for me. That's for sure. Chuck McDonald hates that place. I know. Chuck McDonald had a tough night. He did pull out. Looks like he went to the garage area and he's starting to chop up that sheet metal off the truck to get it to fit into the hauler to start that long haul back to Canada. Tough to see. Sorry to hear that, Chuck. We'll get to see you next week. Sorry to hear that. Take a look at that colorful truck of Joel Brewer, number 71 Ford F-150. Very bright. Can definitely see that on the truck. He definitely wants to go fast. And look inside his machine as he keeps it low, drifts up high, gets right up there to the wall, folks. You see that they're riding that danger zone. If you don't feather that throttle just the right way, you're definitely going up into that fence. Nice choice of helmet. Got a Minions helmet on. You can see that in the rear view mirror. It's one of the fun things we can do here with sim racing. Thanks for that little fun look in. Two of Adam Ritchie on fresh tires. Like, see ya. I'm out. I'm getting out of here, folks. I gotta go. He's gotta make up some time. He thinks he's gonna get anywhere back up to the front of the path. Adam currently sitting in a spot, making his way up to Chris Jordan, who's currently sitting in that 7th spot, up 9 positions since the start of the race. Chris Jordan and Richard down 4 spots. He's definitely gaining ground. Definitely gaining ground. Some of these guys have gone into the pits. You'll see them a lap down. So looks like the top 6 have not gone in yet. So they are definitely considering their tires and will be going in soon. So pit strategy is coming into play. Who's going to have the right one tonight, YouTube land? Who is going to have that competitive edge? Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. That way you know every time Garage 73 Broadcasting goes live and you can follow the action here. Live and direct from South Salt Lake City, Utah, and virtual Darlington. Go back and take a look through the field. 96 of David Trumley, currently sitting in 11th, a lap down. A lot of these guys will be a lap down because the pit cycling. A lot of these guys, looks like the top 6 hasn't come in yet, so everybody's on. Maybe the top 6 are on a different pit strategy than the bottom half. Oh, yikes. Matt Morrison, tough night for him, bouncing off the wall, getting a little loose. Does regain it, keeps going. So good on him. A nice recovery for that Matt Morrison machine. Deliveroo. I wonder if he's a RFK fan. Very much resembles an RFK paint scheme. The 96 of David Trumley is going to get on the inside of Morrison. Morrison's going to fight back, but I think he's just going to end up letting him go. He's not going to fight him too much. Like, you know, I don't want to hit that fence again, that's for sure. He doesn't want to hit that fence again. As the 69 has caught up with the 66 of Bob Burlew, and it's only a matter of time before he might put some moves on him. As I say that, the 69 is dipping into. Looks like he's going to come to the attention of his pit crew. We got 4 stickers, some Sunoco Racing fuel. Watch that pit road speed. Busy, don't want to get it caught. They've been looking, officials, iRacing officials been out there all day trying to bust people. As it looks like some more green flag pit stops are going to be happening here. Andrew Bisnett has entered the pit lane. Brian Neff has already come in and left. So only a couple takers there with 4. We got Brian Neff and Andrew Bisnett in the pits. So we got the 60 pulling in as right on now, and the 69 right sides go on him. They're going to drop the right side. I don't know where my pit crew is not showing, but gosh darn, that's okay. Left side's going up, left side's going on. More Sunoco fuel, and he is down and away. Brian Neff down and away. Oh, he goes in reverse, guys. Oh my gosh, I've done that before. That could be a little embarrassing. Doesn't look like he lost too much time, maybe like a half a second or a second, but he is down and away. Ethan Thompson still got a nice commanding lead. 4 seconds over Keith Fonseca, over 20 on the 3rd place, Jim Brewer and Jim Downham. Heated battle about to go on here with the 71 and 28, 96 on possibly a little bit fresher tires. Some exciting action going back here in the pack. 69 on fresher tires. You just saw him come out, so you know he's going to be able to get around that 36 no problem as he sets the sight on that 28 machine to get around the inside. 28's like, go on ahead, Busy, just keep on going. I ain't got enough tires to compete with you. 69's taking a look on the inside of the 71 machine. 71's not going to give him any bark there. He's not going to bite him at all. He's going to say, go on by, Busy. No problem letting you by on those fresh tires. No problem at all. Go on by. You don't mind letting you by. So there is that battle I was talking about that I thought was going to start happening as the 28 has caught up to the back end of that 71. And it looks like he is going to be trying to make a pass on him really soon. No. Okay, my gosh. I was like, nope. Nope. Lost Jim. He's back. Isn't just yet. We take a look inside Jim as he looks on the inside of that 71 machine to pass him. To take over the third spot. He's shown 23 seconds back behind Ethan Thompson, who's standing lead of this race so far. Ethan Thompson catches up to some more lap traffic. 97 of Jeff Ramsdale already 2 laps down as Ethan Thompson looks to set him and put him a third lap down. Looks like 36 gets a little loose coming off the track, but he's okay. Regains it, keeps on going. Matt Morrison has entered. Looks like Matt Morrison's going to be going into gauge some pit attention. Another truck is coming now. Looks like the 21 of Mike Matherly's coming out of the pits after getting some of his attention. So pit strategy is definitely going to be coming into play here. Keith Fonseca and that 61 machine is losing a little ground there. He was gaining for one absolute second, was gaining about a quarter of a second a lap. It is coming back to about 5 seconds behind Ethan Thompson. Adam Ritchie looks on the inside of that 61 of Keith Fonseca. Adam Ritchie a lap down due to pit cycling. A couple of those leaders, looks like maybe 3 top 4 have not come in yet. So interesting play here. Pit strategy. So Adam Ritchie had made that clean pass and sets his sight on Jim Downham, who's only 3 seconds ahead of him. So it looks like he'd be catching up to him a little lap or so. Catch that. If that pass happens. Take a look back there again at the twin-hatted Dragon machine, number 78, Chris Jordan. The EP Racing machine. Sitting right now in 13th, a couple laps down. Tricky track. He's probably learning some stuff today. Definitely learning some stuff. What team player that guy is. You ever see Chris Jordan around on the Discord? He's hanging out. Say hi. Good guy out there from the Detroit, Michigan area. See, I was telling you earlier how close they're getting up to that wall. I mean, they're inches, folks. Sometimes, mostly feet, but sometimes they're inches, and you don't really realize that when you're sitting in the cockpit of those machines. But get up there close. You don't want to get too close either, because break a tie rod, your day's over. Take a look at that. Machine of Adam Ritchie so far, and a lot of green flag laps here. 71 laps down of 125. Not too much action. It's the field is spread out here. Darlington Raceway is a cool. I'd like to visit there at some point. A lot of my best friend does baseball stadium tours, and I want to do the NASCAR tracks and just race tracks as we take a look at the 98 of Ethan Thompson coming down to get some attention from his pit crew. Got 4 sticker Goodyears and a full tank of Sunoco racing fuel. But there's so much stuff that goes on but in life that you can't really do it, but I want to get to every track I can. And one of the cool thing about Darlington Raceway is it's only 1.25 miles, 1.3 long. But that place can hold 160,000 people. That's what it's saying here on these fun facts. 160,000, you may beg to differ. Darlington Raceway has got a lot of space there. In 1992, Darlington Raceway became the first track on the circuit to be entirely surfaced in concrete. Another track like that is another one of my favorites, Dover. Concrete tracks. And a record-setting run was done in 1965 in the Southern 500 when Ned Jarrett won up by a margin of 14 laps ahead of second-place finish Buck Baker. That's 14 laps ahead. Everybody else was 14 laps or more down to Ned Jarrett in that 1965 Southern 500. Darlington Raceway's every year one of my favorite tracks, just as a fan to watch, because Darlington does that's the throwback weekends. They host the official throwback weekend of NASCAR in the spring, and a lot of these trucks and cars in the Cup Series, Truck Series, and the Xfinity Series will throw back old paint schemes with new sponsors. Last year, one of the favorites was Kyle Larson's Kellogg-themed HendrickCars.com was a good one. And it wasn't done for the Darlington throwback, but my favorite for the Talladega races the past few years. My boy, the number 41, Ryan Preece in that Shake and Bake Wonder Bread car. Oh, so much fun. Sad to see Stewart Haas Racing closing the door, coming back as Haas Tooling. Can't wait to see what that 41 of Ryan Preece is going. That's my guy. And Darlington Raceway, as I was mentioning in the beginning monologue, does host that Southern 500, one of the oldest races here in NASCAR. And it's done on Labor Day weekend. And if you're like me, I like collecting ticket stubs, so I'd have to try to get my ticket stub at that ticket office at Darlington, which is the original office still from 1950. Kind of like Fenway Park in Wrigley, you just can't change a great thing. You can update it, you can't really change it. Here. So it's been a pretty non-eventful race, guys. I'm very sorry I haven't had too much action going on. I'm trying to do my best here to keep up to the point. As Busy Biznett, 69. Andrew Biznett has taken over the lead. Adam Ritchie only 2 seconds behind him. Trying to take a look and see if he can get there. After that green flag, Andrew, my gosh, slow it down, bud. Easy. Ethan Thompson's now in P3 in that 98 machine. 61 of Keith Fonseca, 11 seconds back behind behind the leader, 6 seconds back behind third place. And that's 61 P4. And 96 of Trumley, 12 seconds behind the leader, P5. So anybody in that top 5 may be able to get it, depending on that tire conservation and fuel. These guys can only make it about 43 laps with that loud pedal mash on the floor and the feathering. So 78, so we are almost 3/4 of the way through this race. And the 6, take a look inside. 6 truck is 3 laps down, not competing for any position here. And I think Biznet's just going to say, hey, maybe you got fresher tires, you want to go faster than me, go ahead. Not going to let you ruin my chance at a great race and a possible win here tonight. Go on, Matt Morrison, get around me. That's fine. I ain't going to let you ruin nothing. That was my fine race with that 69 U.S. Army Esports. Broadcaster, curse. Don't pay attention to me, Biz. Pay attention to that road, bud. Stay off that wall. I want to see you get one here tonight. That'd be good to see that 69 of Andrew Biznett in winter circles. Just taking a look here around, see if there's anything here that we want to show you here. We are doing good. Commanding lead. Ethan Thompson was running previously. Now he is absolutely caught up, flying up to the leader, 69, Andrew Biznett. Going to try to make a look on the inside with Bob Burlew on the outside there. I think they're going to take their time going through there. Bob Burlew's going to stay up on the high side, which will give them plenty of room to get by. The 98 is hot on the heels of the 69, looking on that tailgate. Not sure if he's got enough. Andrew's probably running for his life. Busy go. Look at him go. 98 does take a look on the inside of the 69. 69 is going to say, congrats on the win, Ethan. That's what Busy would say as the 98 slides on by. Take over that lead again from the 69. And then coming up behind there, not too far behind, is Adam Ritchie in the third spot. He has been a contender all night, too. He's led some laps here, as well as Bisney, as well as Ethan Thompson. So we have got a race, 83 laps of 125. Looks like Jim Downham may be going into the pit. Sean Ward has entered the pits as well. We get some attention from their pit crews. As the 97 says, go on by me, Ethan. We can take that high side. And Ethan said, don't mind if I do. I'm going to get on by you, put you another lap down. Nothing personal, friend, but I got a race to win tonight, as he does the same thing to the 6 of Matt Morrison. Again, nothing personal, but I got a race to win. We're just going to go on by you. Biznett was leading the race there a little while ago. It looks like he had pit before Ethan. Ethan had just pit not too recently, so his tire's a little bit older, but Busy is known to be able to save some tires and be there at the end. And I thought for sure Adam Ritchie was on his way, but he is going into the pit there to probably make out the last pit stop as long as we stay green flag here of his run. So will that be enough? Will Ethan Thompson have enough? Will the 69 have enough fuel to get to the end? With 39 laps to go, 86 of 125 down. The Peanut Gallery is in the house. Welcome to the chat, Paul. Let's get these people riled up. Like, share, follow, subscribe, do all the things. Adam Ritchie is now dipped into the pits himself. I knew everybody's going to come in for their last pit stops, possibly, under green flag conditions. No stage racing here. They do have under, when they are under regular league conditions, they will give playoff points. But there is no stage cautions here in Xcelerate Racing. Hopefully we get tonight's race winners. Race winner and top 3. If you'd like to stick around. Small little interview I'm trying to get together for you guys here, going here in the future. Fun having a broadcast here for you with Garage 73 Broadcasting. Thanks to Xcelerate Racing for letting me do it. Just throw that out there for you. Hope you're all enjoying the race. I certainly am having a great time doing this. Working out the bugs, learning the ropes, figuring it all out, having a great time. We do that, we have a perfect time. A word from our sponsor. Thanks to our sponsors, DEP Graphics on Facebook. DEP Graphics for all your iRacing paint scheme, overlays for your broadcasts, Christmas cards, birthday cards, catalogs, you name it. You need some graphics done. DEP Graphics on Facebook. And Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories, the trusted, most trusted, least known racing parts in iRacing. If we take a look, Ethan Thompson still has a good considerable lead over the second place of 61. Keith Fonseca's 8 seconds back. 69 of Busy Biznett, about 10 seconds back from Ethan Thompson. As we take a look through that field there for you. Everybody's favorite blue view, the blimp view. Everybody loves the blimp view. Can we get the B bell? Let's get the B bell for the blimp view. Got the B bell for the blimp. Everybody's favorite view. Just kidding, everybody. Everybody hates that view. We will get right off the blimp view as we took a look at the 61 of Keith Fonseca. Slipping and sliding here at Darlington Raceway. Back to the third place truck of Andrew Biznett, showing 11 seconds back, but in P3, 11 seconds back from the leader. 94 laps to go, 30 laps about remaining. We are winding down here at Xcelerate Racing's Truck League at Darlington Raceway. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Cannot stress it enough. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Get at least one person to watch every week. We can build our fan base. Before you know it, you'll have 43 trucks up in this field. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Like, share, follow, subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitch. 73 Racing Team on Twitch. And Garage 73 Racing on the TikTok. Might as well put some shameless promotions in here. Garage 73 Racing on TikTok. 73 Racing Team on the Twitch.tv for when I go live racing. You can follow Ethan Thompson on ET Drone Home on Twitch TV as well. Sharp looking car, U.S. Army Esports. And fun fact about Busy is he is actually on the U.S. Army iRacing team. Fun fact, I know I'm not supposed to be sharing that confidential information. They may have to kill me. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for your service, Busy, and thanks for getting that iRacing out there to give folks like us a fun place to go and have racing fun as he comes in to take his last pit stop. Wondering if that's going to be the pit strategy to win the race here tonight at Darlington Raceway. Watch him come down. I'm assuming he's going to take a little bit of fuel and possibly some right and left side Goodyear stickers. Goodyear Eagles, your trusted brand name for all your tire needs. Not a paid sponsor, but I do use them. Goodyear tires. Couple trucks coming down as we got Busy four sides coming. Left side coming down. He is down and away. 61 is down and away as well as we keep taking a look at some of these battles here going on. I want to say it's a three-car battle here between the 60, 66, and 96. But it's not. 96 is one lap down, showing in fourth. As he takes a look inside that 60 of Brian F., who is running 2 laps down in ninth, and 96 of David Trumbley, also taking a look inside that 60. Trumbley, fourth place, 1 lap down. That truck in front of them, that Bob Burlew machine. Bob Burlew showing 2 laps down, currently in 8th place. 96 of Trumbley's just taking it easy, being the meat that sandwich. I see you, Brian. Thank you for your retirement and your service, sir. Congratulations on that retirement. 24, 25 years in the U.S. Army. We appreciate you. Take a look at the 28 of Jim Downham, 78 of Chris Jordan, 36 of Matt Morrison, as they just keep running their laps here as laps are winding down. That 6 taking a look inside. 78 machine of Chris Jordan. Chris Jordan's like, hey, buddy, go on by. Go on by. That's what he said. So now that 6 machine's going to give Jim Downham a run for his money as he takes a look on the outside. Jim may just let him go by. As Jim holds that inside line down on the high side, lets Jim by. Or, sorry, lets Matt by. A little bit of like a 4-car battle there for a few laps. Most of those cars are on all different positions, different laps. Matt Morrison is 4 laps down in 14th. Jim Downham is 15. 4 laps down as, wow, somebody hit the wall there. Parts and pieces and brick go flying. 61 goes way low to avoid that 28 truck of Jim Downham. I think Jim Downham may have been the one that got into the wall a little bit, but keeps on trucking, so to speak. As the 61 takes another look on the inside of Jim Downham. Jim's going to let him go by. No qualms, no problems. Right behind that Jim Downham machine is that Chris Jordan truck, twin-headed Dragon. Machine. Only truck out of this rate's the 04 of Chuck McDonald. Hate seeing that, but we'll see him back here next week. Mike Matherly in that 21, 5 laps down. 28 machine of Jim Downham in 15th. Matt Morrison in 14th, 4 laps down. And 13th is 97 James Ramdell. 12th, Matt Brewer, 71 machine is in the pits. 27 is 11th. Chris Jordan has made his way up into the top 10. 60 machine is in 9th. 66 is in 8th. The 36 machine is in 7th. And number 18 is in P6. 96 is sitting in top 5. 69 is sitting in 4th. Keith Fonseca in that 61 truck in 3rd. Adam Ritchie has made his way back up to 2nd. 1 lap down. The only truck on the lead lap at this moment is that 98 of Ethan Thompson. Will he be taking tires with 20 to go? Seem to see the pit strategy coming into play here really, really soon. Man, it's getting exciting here. Getting really exciting here. Show you that relative. Ethan Thompson. The truck's around him. $19 to go here. Leader's coming. A couple of these guys are saying, go on, leader, I see you coming. I'm going to let you by as Ethan Thompson makes his pass around, gets into the fence just a little. Just looks like he scraped it. Could be wrong, but it looks like he scraped it just a little bit. As he was trying to get by that 27 machine. Adam Ritchie trying to make his way around here all alone in that number 2 truck, Havoc Racing Syndicate. I love highlighter colors. A fun fact about me, my favorite color is highlighter yellow, clear, and purple. Yes, folks, I said clear. My favorite color is highlighter yellow and clear, with purple being behind that. Fun facts about me. Keith Fonseca showing up in 3rd, 1 lap down. And he is trying to gain some advantage to catch up to Adam Ritchie to fight for at least that 2nd spot. As Adam does that, goes on the inside of Jim Downham. Jim, being such that gentleman he is, he's like, go on by. David Trumley is coming out of the pits there. Take a look at Jim Downham. As the 21's going to let that 69 machine go by. No qualms, no problems. Absolutely going by. Not compete for position there. So why not let him by? Nice little driver code. If you know someone else is faster and they're just going to go on by, just let them on by. If you're not competing for position, no problem. Now, if you're, a couple laps down in that position, why not? Throw a little racing action in there. Chris Jordan is catching up to the inside of Jim Downham, and 28's going to say, hey, as I kept on saying all night, go on, Bob. Yeah, everybody going to get sick of it. Go on, Bob. 13 laps to go here in the race at Darlington with Xcelerate Racing. Ethan Thompson in the lead. Second place of Keith Fonseca. Looks like they're coming up into some lap traffic, and the 27 gets into it. Adam Ritchie had to dive low real quick, almost gets loose, but keeps it under control. That was kind of close there. A little good wreck avoidance by Adam Ritchie. Thanks for that exciting moment. Get my blood pumping here just a little bit. Thank you for that. As we look at that number 2 again, wreck avoidance. Back to the 5th spot, Chris Kernan. We didn't really see much of him tonight. He did get involved in a wreck tonight, but that didn't really stop him too much in that Huck Fishing Chevrolet Silverado. He has made his way back up to 5th, up 3 spots. He started 8th tonight. So he is showing that, hey guys, I'm here too. Don't forget about me. Chris Kernan. Back to the 6th spot, down a position, started in 5th, currently running 6th. 6th is Richard Crane. Up 5 spots on the night, Bob Burlew in that 66 Toyota. Burlew Brothers Racing. Up 5 positions tonight too as well. Brian Neff at 60. Machine. Yeah, Paul. I think me and Busy would have to agree. Good win, Ethan. That tire saving. That management pit strategy. Something else. He is pulling away. The 60 machine's like a little loose. I think I'm going to come in, probably just finish out my last 9 laps with some fresh tires as he comes in. Ethan Thompson, it looks like he has also entered. I don't know if he had enough to go. Interesting to see that come down to play as we see Ethan Thompson coming down pit road. Did he have enough fuel? Does he need that tires? Let's see as we watch him come to the attention of his pit crew, making his way down that long pit road to the 1st spot in pit road. As he comes to a stop. Looks like it was just fuel. He thinks he's got enough tires to make it. He didn't have enough fuel. Keith Fonseca does pull into that. Oh, and Ethan spins it coming off. Oh, man, he spins it coming off. Why in the 60 looks like he had to go up high and around. Tough break for Ethan on them hot tires. You got to be careful coming out there. Tough break. Keith Fonseca does take over the lead. Adam Ritchie 3 seconds behind. P3 Adam Bissett 9 seconds behind. Ethan Thompson after a little mishap coming off pit road, showing in 4th, 18 seconds left. I don't know if that's enough for Ethan to get back up. We don't have to say if Keith has enough fuel to come to the end as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as that situation develops. But Ethan Thompson did have a hard time And that 98 Chevrolet getting off pit road and did spin it. You saw it here, guys. Man, tough break. Hate seeing it for him. But Keith Fonseca has taken over that lead in that non-sponsored truck. So if anybody's looking to sponsor a truck, Keith Fonseca may be looking for one in that 61 machine, especially if he gets a win tonight. Lots of people may be knocking on his door trying to get on his truck. Adam Ritchie falling a little bit far behind. About a second back from where he was a few laps ago. Bisnet also almost 10 seconds back, and Ethan Thompson in that 98 has fallen back 20 seconds. So I'm not sure if we're going to have enough to go here for Ethan to get back up, as he has his teammate Chris Jordan, GT Racing, behind him. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to have enough. It's going to be interesting to see if Adam Ritchie has enough to. He is falling back 5 seconds with 5 to go. Keith Fonseca still leading this race in that 61 machine. As we take a look at the 69 of Adam, or sorry, I keep saying Adam, my gosh, it's Adam Ritchie and his net. Just going to say Busy. 69 of Busy sitting in third. Take a look at that fourth place of Ethan Thompson with Chris Jordan behind him, taking a look at that 27 machine going low, and he's just going to go low and let him on by. Will we have enough, though? Does he have enough? Because there is 4 to go here at Darlington Raceway and Xcelerate Racing's Truck Series League. So we take a look at the leader, Keith Fonseca, with now I have to say with 3 to go, a commanding lead over the second place of Adam Ritchie, with Andrew Busy Bisnet in third. And unfortunately slipping back, who had a commanding lead most of the night, that 98 of Ethan Thompson. 2 laps to go here in the race, folks, as Keith Fonseca is just pulling away from that 2 truck of Adam Ritchie. The 71 is right there in front of him, staying up high, but he's going to stay right up high. Well, he gets into the wall a little bit, that 71. I hope it doesn't slow down the 61 too much as he dives low on the inside of the 71 with white flag in the air. 1 lap to go here at Darlington Raceway. White flag is in the air. Keith Fonseca bringing it around, coming down that backstretch to come around turn 3 into turn 4, come back around to take that checkered flag. Does he have enough? Adam Ritchie, no, he's going to make it. Keith Fonseca, folks, has crossed the finish line as your race winner here at Darlington Raceway, folks. My gosh, I wasn't sure how that was going to end up tonight. Exciting to say the least. Exciting to say the least. But we have your race winner here with Keith Fonseca. Man, I thought for sure Adam was going to have enough. And when Ethan had spun off, man, that was a tough break. But man, wow. As we take a look at the 61, looks like he is going to try to see if he's got enough here. He's going to burn it down, push his nose into the wall, and celebrate his victory here. Can we pay for a caution? Yeah, that's funny. That is great. My gosh. Well, folks, that was, I want to say, a barn burner. It wasn't a whole lot of action, but it was a good race as Keith Fonseca is taking his Polish victory lap. His homage to Alan Kulwicki. Love to try to get him here in the broadcast if I can. We will. What I'll do here is let him burn it down. Absolutely, Keith. Celebrate that. Good win. It's a hard win when you're racing against some of these fine competitors here in Xcelerate Racing League. I'd have to say, it is tough to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here with the third place finisher tonight. We got busy. Hey, busy Josh up here in the booth. Hey, great run tonight. That looked, I mean, not too many cautions, but it looked like some pit strategy was definitely coming into play tonight. What's your view tonight here from where you sat with your pit strategy for a third place finish?
Well, the race certainly didn't start great because I had to use my quick repair on that lap 1 caution, so that was fun. But no, once we got to I forgot, after that last caution there, I realized we couldn't make it, even saving fuel, we couldn't make it on just one stop. So I just broke it up into thirds, with the first two kind of being a little longer. That way I could push a little harder at the end there. Honestly, just consistency and keeping the car under me was going to be key, because this was the most slick that I've seen Darlington in a long time. Like I had to back up my braking point in the turn 3 a good couple car lengths just so I wasn't in a 4-wheel slide. But you know, it was a challenge, a fun challenge. This is one of my favorite non-drafting tracks. So it's anytime you can come out of here with the 4-wheel still under you is a good day.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. At the beginning of the race, that the track temperature was sitting up there at 125 degrees, and I can only imagine it was getting hotter through the race. Did you use up all your tires that you had tonight here on pit road?
Yeah, I did, and I kind of wanted to. I couldn't really bank on us guaranteed having a caution at the end there, because otherwise I might have tried to save a set. It's a good thing I didn't, because I probably would have ended up several laps down with how hard I was pushing the tires, especially in that last set there. But you know, we can't take them with us in next week, so I figured, you know, might as well use them and hope for no cautions, or try to see if we do get a caution. Hopefully, it's only a couple people that saved one.
Yeah, I would say so myself. I would have used all my tires here tonight. In my pit strategy would have to do, you know, definitely with the tires and the breakdown of the tires and the slickness of the track. So hey, congratulations on a third place run. It was definitely a hard after the first lap caution. Do you have anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors you want to give a shout out to tonight?
You know, that McConey has been a sponsor of me for a while now. His setups are so awesome. I love him every week in the officials that I get to run. So big shout out to him, and I hope he does well in his race coming up. Hi to any of the Army esports guys that I got watching this. I'm definitely going to go be watching this tomorrow. Just I always love to watch the broadcast again to see, hey, maybe you led a lap. Or I did lead some laps, but I also get to see myself flying into the wall, missing a bump or two. So that'll be fun. But hey, thanks to you too, bud. I really appreciate you guys doing this for us.
Yeah, no problem. Glad to be here to do it. Thanks for letting me and allowing me to hone some skills in and get the bugs out. Appreciate it. And congrats on a third place finish tonight, Busy. Appreciate having you here. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate you.
You got it, buddy. Appreciate you too. Be safe. So as we had finished up there with Busy and his third place finish tonight, we are going to grab Adam. And I'm going to find out for sure if it's Ricky or if it's Richie. Adam, Josh in the booth. Is it Richie or Ricky? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right.
So it's both.
Is it?
Yeah, so in Italy it'd be Richie, but when my grandparents, immigrated, they went with Ricky because it was a French community.
Okay, understood. Well, I'm Italian, so I'm gonna go with the Italian way of Adam Ritchie, your second place finisher in the number 2 Toyota Havoc Racing Syndicate truck. A lot of dodging, dipping, and ducking. A lot of people on the fence coming off. I've seen you do a lot of wreck avoidance tonight. Was it a tough race for you tonight?
Yeah, it was a lot slicker than I would have thought it was going to be here at the track. So the truck was just loose the whole time. So you had to just be aware of everything that was going on at any moment. The rear end could just slide out, and somebody else's rear end could just slide out. They could just get loose. So you just had to be prepared for it. There was a couple of times where I was throwing it 3 wide with lap cars down the backstretch, and I got away with it.
Yeah, there was a couple instances there. I was like, whoa, okay, he got it, great. So, I was saying thanks for your wreck avoidance because you were creating a little bit of action there with the other drivers getting into the fence. So, yeah, it seemed like a slick track was on the minds of a lot of the drivers tonight. A lot of slipping and sliding and tire conservation. Did you end up, I had asked Busy as well, did you end up using all of your tires for this race? Or did you save a set for next week?
For the first time ever, I saved a set, and I was really hoping that they were going to pit early and pull Ethan in early and somehow got a late caution. That was really the plan, but Keith, with his pit strategy, the way he rolled out, it was clear once he came out of the pits. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep him behind me. And then when Ethan had his trouble, it was pretty clear Keith was going to win.
Yeah, that was a tough break for the 98 coming off pit road there. The last getting a little gas and go to try to make it to the end. I thought for sure he was going to have it coming up for 4th or 3rd, but yeah, he had a little misfortune coming off pit road. But congrats to you on a 2nd place finish tonight on a very slick, hot track. Wondering how the pit strategy was going to work tonight. You want to thank anybody to thank, sponsors you want to give a shout out to as well?
Yeah, as always, HRS. Just because, well, that's me. So why not? And always Admin Box with Fish. Fantastic group, fantastic products, and everybody should go buy one.
Absolutely. I was actually looking for an admin box pretty soon myself. So I'm trying to look for different options and see what I could use for myself. So check out admin box. You can find them on the intranets. All right, Adam, listen, have a great night. Good to seeing you. Thanks for joining me here in the booth. And as always, thanks for giving me a spot to land and hone in my skills and try to fix stuff out, figure it out and fix things. And stay safe out there.
Thanks for everything you're doing with us. It's really great. Love watching them back.
Hey, thanks, Adam. Appreciate you too. Have a good night. And moving on to our race winner, we are going to get Keith Fonseca. Keith, one moment. Little broadcasting faux pas. One moment here. Sorry about that. Bounced you from this room to that room. You're probably like, what are you doing, Josh? Keith, our number 1 guy. P1 tonight, Keith. Wow. Pit strategy definitely was in your favor tonight. All the drivers talking about a slick track. The beginning of the race was about 125 degrees. How did that play into what you were doing out at Darlington Raceway tonight? How did you tame the lady in black?
Yeah, it was pretty terrible tonight, but Darlington, one of them tracks are you just kind of try and run a pace, so that's kind of what I was doing. Then pit strategies started getting a little mixed up in everything there and stuff, so I figured that last pit stop, I knew I couldn't make it, I knew Adam could make it, and so I was wondering if Ethan was going to be able to make it or not. So I was like, well, he's faster than me, so I'm going to pit now, take tires, and and hope he doesn't try and save fuel and make it to the end. And I knew as long as he was waiting to pit by the time that he came back out and stuff, I knew I was going to have it. It was just them last 10 laps just praying that a caution doesn't come out.
Yeah, with the last 10 laps, I saw you were countering a lot of lap traffic there. Did that play into any of your, driving? Did you have to do a lot of avoidance, seeing them slip and sliding, getting to the fence there at the end? Were you worried about that?
Not really or whatnot. That was my teammate in front of me, Joel, so I was just kind of parking it behind him and stuff. I knew I was faster than everybody at that point behind me, so I didn't have to run hard or anything. So I was just kind of sitting there and stuff, and then he kind of hit the wall and scared me a little bit. So I just scooted on around them and stuff. But it's Darlington. It's you got to watch out for all that stuff. I think I hit the wall about 95 times tonight. Because and half of them were on the straightaway for no reason whatsoever, but just hitting and everything. But it was a good race, and luckily or whatnot, I missed them early. Rex almost got clipped both times, but luckily it got around it, and strategy played out tonight for a change.
Yeah, you do take home that trophy tonight, and a lot of people are probably sitting there saying, "Damn, Keith did it! Oh, great!" So I'm sure a lot of the guys back in the drivers' radio were letting you know that you were the truck to beat tonight. So congratulations on that trophy win, that P1 spot. You have anybody you want to thank, any sponsors or anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Yeah, always foremost or whatnot, back row sim racing, everybody, on there or whatnot, the guessing guy goes, Richard, Jeff, and Joel, out there on the track with me tonight and staying away from me, thankfully. My lovely wife or whatnot, who I think is sound asleep right now. Hope I didn't wake her up. And XRL, for putting on such a good league to run in. It's always fun running here or whatnot. I'll be able to race next week, but then I'm going to miss the 3 weeks after that because I run in a different league on Tuesdays and we're finishing out the season. So hopefully or whatnot. I love Phoenix too. So see everybody next week at Phoenix.
Well, it's always great having you. Been running with you for a while now. I always enjoy our battles that we have out on the track. And I look forward to racing with you here real soon. And just to touch on that, absolute thanks to all of our wives and our family for putting up with our iRacing endeavors and our hobbies and stuff like that. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do here. So thanks to all our wives and our families for putting it up. And Keith, congratulations. Stay safe out there, and can't wait to see you back soon.
All right. Thanks, dude.
You got it, man. Take care of yourself.
All right.
And with that, we are going to go through our rundown of our results. So, here we go. Tonight, as we just got off with him, we have in first spot, P1, taking home the win tonight, Keith Fonseca. Coming up in second, Adam Ritchie in his Havoc Racing Syndicate Motorsports truck. Coming up in P3, taking that bronze, is Andrew Bisnett in the 69 XRL Racing. Ethan Thompson, DEP Racing, taking up the fourth after his little bit of misfortune coming out of pit road in that last green flag pit stop. Fifth place is Chris Kernan. Bob Burlew picking up the sixth spot. Chris Jordan with DEP Racing pulling in the seventh in his 78 twin-headed Dragon racing machine. Jeff Ramsdell in the 97 JR Motorsports comes in 8th. Matt Morrison in the number 6 in Morrison Motorsports coming in 9th. Richard Crane in that 36 truck coming in 10th. Gentleman Jim Downham in his Wellsprings Church Garage 73 Havoc Racing Syndicate Ford comes in 11th. Joel Brewer in the 71 Gas and Go Racing in 12th. Sean Ward coming in 13th with his 27 machine. Mike Matherly in his 21 coming in 14th. David Trumbley in 16th with his 96 Bitcoin Racing. And Chuck McDonald had to retire a little bit early coming in 17th. Hope to see him back here next week. And speaking of next week, folks, hope to be back here broadcasting for you. We'll take a look at that schedule. Next week, we are at Phoenix for a 125-lap night race here on Xcelerate Racing. Practice starts at 7:30, qualifying at 8:30. Green flag will drop at 8:45, all in Eastern Standard Time. Broadcast will start, if we can do that, 6:15, 6:20. And we look forward to seeing you guys then. Thank you to all my sponsors, DEP Graphics, Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories, Outside the Box Brews, South Hadley, Mass, Crash Cracks, Crash Cracks Gaming on YouTube. You can check him out for all your underground reality show viewing needs. And everybody stay safe. We got, keep Florida in your thoughts. Good positive vibes, well wishes to them. If you can get out now. Tomorrow morning may be too late. So let's keep them in your thoughts and good vibes, and look forward to maybe possibly putting out some links for some 100% legit charities that I know that are being done through NASCAR drivers to help in hurricane relief. Look forward to that on the Facebook, Twitters, X's, all that stuff. I'm going to be putting some stuff out there soon to get some help in other areas. So from Salt Lake City and virtual Darlington, much love to you guys. Have a great night. Stay safe. And we will see you next time. Good night.
Ripping tracks, DEP, Dana, Joe and the crew. Blazing hotter than a V8, no fake moves, all true. Josh and Kevin, gears grinding, engines screaming wild. Tristan burning rubber, leave them stunned, full throttle style. Steam Jimmy strong through the fire, through the pain. But by adversity, no stutter, no restraint. DEP graphics got the rise, looking fierce. Fat chicks, socks, solid swag, sharp like spears. DEP fan, racing fast, never last. Track sleep, spin, flame, full blast. Whip it, drip it, all gas, no slack. Revving through the storm, we ain't looking back. Roll up on the line, everybody standing tense. Checker flags flying, ain't no place for the dents. Bumpers kissing, sparks fly, tires screeching raw. Dana leading the pack, got him dropping jaw. Adversity be the fuel, we the fire igniting. Stronger than the storm, relentless, never frightened. Jimmy vibes run deep, hearts of iron strong. DP dynasty, cranking up, the road is long. DP fan, racing fast, never last. Track sleep, spin, flame, full blast. Whip it, drip it, all gas, no slack. Revving through the storm, we ain't looking back. DP fam, racing fast, never last. Tracks lit, spin flame, full blast. Whip it, drip it, all gas, no slack. Running through the storm, we ain't looking back. DB fam, racing fast, never last. Tracks lit, spin flame, full blast. Whip it, drip it, all gas, no slack. Running through the storm, we ain't looking back. We ain't looking back. We ain't looking back.